Hi everyone, how are you? Uh, Today class for partial fraction decomposition is the second part of this class. Yesterday we did the first case. I included actually the second case in the first case. Today we're going to take the second case of partial fraction decomposition. Okay. What we mean by this. Yesterday, if you remember, my factors, all my factors were linear. All my factors were linear. Then our class, again, partial fraction decomposition. Okay. And today's day is 04/16/20. I like to date the. Okay. Yesterday we discussed the case when we have in the denominator all the factors were linear. Today, the factors of the denominator will not be linear, not all of them. Some of them linear and some of them first degree, second degree. I will not go to the third degree now. I'm going to discuss only one case, case 2, which is factors. Some factors are not linear. Some factors are not linear. Okay, let us start with example. Example. We're gonna do the partial fraction decomposition for this function or for this expression. 3x over x cubed plus x minus x squared minus 1. Okay. Just to remind you, when we have 4 terms, you see the denominator? I need to see what the factors of my denominators. What my denominator factors. What my denominator factors. Factors of the denominator. Factors of the denominator. Now, when you have 4 terms, 1, 2, 3, 4, we call this factoring by grouping. Factoring by grouping. Okay. Let us factor this guy, which is x cubed plus x minus x squared minus 1. Let us see what my factors. Look to the first 2 terms and the second 2 terms. In the first 2 terms, x cubed and x to the 1, we take x as a greatest common factor. Then, what left? This good? Good. Okay. Inside. What left inside? X cubed divided by x is x squared. X divided by x is this plus is 1. Okay. Now what I have? No factor. If there is no DCF, you choose quickly what? You choose 1. You choose what? 1. You choose minus. There is no such factor between x squared and 1. We choose 1 and the sign. You see the negative sign? I left it here. And 1. Then everything is going to be stay. Look here. Negative and negative, this becomes positive. This becomes positive x squared this becomes positive x squared and negative 1 over negative 1 plus 1. You see the green guy, he x squared plus 1, x squared plus 1. Take them out. And x minus 1, the blue guys, x minus 1, x minus 1. What you see, we have two factors. One of them, x minus 1, and the other one, x squared plus 1. Then I can write my function, my expression here, 3x over x cubed plus x minus x squared minus 1 as the sum of two guys. Sum of two guys. With two constant. With two, not constant, you'll see the difference now. Okay. My two factors are x minus 1, the linear, and x squared plus 1. Here I have x minus 1. When you have a linear in the denominator, you choose a constant. 1 degree less. Degree is 1. That means 1 degree less will be what? A. My friend. But here, my denominator is a quadratic, second degree. Then the top has to be first degree, which is going to be b x plus c. Good? Okay. This is my guy. This is my guy. Okay. Now I need to do the decomposition for this guy. Now, as we did last time, we're gonna leave this guy here, equal here, and we're gonna have here like this, multiply the two denominators, x squared, x minus 1, and x squared plus 1. Then, take this guy, multiply by this here, a, and x squared plus 1 plus b, this guy here, bx, b plus c, and x we're going to multiply by x minus 1. Let me move this guy a little bit up to here. Okay. And extend this line a little bit and put here and this x minus 1. You see what I did? I multiplied this by this, then this by that. And this equal to 3x over x cubed plus x minus x squared minus 1. These two guys, they equal to each other because I factor this from this. Then left for me 3x equal a x squared plus 1 plus b x plus c. I don't have to multiply this. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this. I have to choose x values. I have to be smart in choosing x values. From this guy, look here, x minus 1 in the side here. I'm going to show which values you can use. All of you smart, and you're going to follow me. From x minus 1 here equal 0, x equal 1. This one of the values I'm going to choose. Plus, I can't tell if I choose x equals 0, I will cancel the b. Then another value I can choose 0. Then you can choose any other value. You can choose any other value. It's your choice. Why I chose x equal 1 and 0? If I choose x minus 1, I will delete all this guy. 1 minus 1 is 0. Good. Then all this done. Then I can find what's a. If you choose 0, this is going to cancel, which is good. Good? Let us start. 1. Okay, that's good. I can see this. I'm going to put my line here. And I'm going to put x equal 0. Then after that, I'm going to put mine. Plug 0 in each x and this in here. The first one I'm going to explain. Equal a. 0 squared plus 1 plus. Okay, I'm going to start with 1. I'm sorry. Can I go back and start with 1 to find a? I can start with anyone, but it's easy to find 1. Okay. Okay. 1, 1, 1 plus b plus c minus 1. I use red, and let me just match my colors. It's about colors, I believe. B plus c minus 1 and x equal 1. 1 and here 1. What do you see? This is going to be 2a, this 3, and this 2a, because 1 plus 1 is 2 times a. And because this equals 0, guys, this equals 0, and all this is going to be out. All this term will disappear. Then from this, a equal, divide by 2, 3 over 2. What I did, I divide both sides by what? 2. Then a equal 3 over 2. Leave this on the side. Now the second value I'm going to choose is 0. Okay. X equal 0. X equals 0. Then 3 times 0. A. I know what's A. Let me just replace A by its value. A is in the blue. I want to keep it in blue. Back to the green. 0 is 0, plus 1 is 1. 0 squared is 0 plus 1. Plus B. Now B times 0. Plus C. 0 minus 1. Come on up. 0 minus 1. This guy will be 0 equal 3 over 2. Plus this guy cancel. Then here what left? C times negative 1. Okay. Here 0. When you move 3, this guy, we're going to move this guy, 3 over 2 minus negative and c. You just move the c from this side to this side, c equal 3 over what? 2. C equal the same value of a. Then what I did, I plugged 0 in the function. Watch. 3 times 0 is 0. Right? Then a, 0 plus 1 is 1. B times 0 is 0. Plus c, 0, negative 1 minus 1, negative 2. A and B the same value. Okay. Now, let us go and finish the problem. Now, choose any other value you want. You can choose, but always try to choose easy value, like 1, negative 1. Because we have 1, I'm going to choose negative 1. The last value, I'm going to choose it negative 1. I'm going to choose what? Negative 1. We have the 1 here. We have the 1. I'm going to choose what? Negative 1. And I have A and C, right? then x equal negative 1. 3 times negative 1 equal a. What's a? 3 over 2. Negative 1 plus 1. Watch. I'm replacing negative 1 square. Right? I'm gonna make it square. Plus bx. B, we need b. And x is negative 1 plus c, which is 3 over 2. You see the c? Bx plus c. And x minus 1, which is negative 1 minus 1. Okay, look back again. 3 times negative 1. 3 over 2. Negative 1 squared plus 1. Plus b times negative 1. Plus 3 over 2. And x minus 1, negative 1 minus 1. Just apply your number. Okay. Negative 3 equal equal 3 over 2. 1 plus 1 is 2. Plus b, negative b, I mean. You know, you follow me. Negative what? B plus 3 over 2 times negative 2. Okay, this guy with this guy cancel. This becomes only negative 3 equal 3 and plus negative 2 times negative 2b, distributive, right? And which is 2b plus, what happened when you multiply this by this? The 2 cancel with the 2, this turns to be minus. Okay. What happened with these two guys, 3 and negative 3? Cancel, right? Then negative 3 equal 2b. Divide by 2. Divide by 2, divide by 2, b equal negative 3 over 2. I have my answer. Then, my final answer, let me just write my equation again. 3x over x cubed plus x minus x squared minus 1. We said this, we break it down to be a over x minus 1 plus bx plus c over x squared plus 1. That's what we have. And we have a and b and c, right? Let me just put my values. X minus 1. What's a? 3 over 2, I think, right? A 3 over 2. A 3 over 2. 3 over 2. 3 here, and you can put the t here. Plus x squared plus 1 x. Now these were negative 3 over 2. Negative 3 over 2 and c plus the same value of a. Look here, this guy 2 and this guy 2. If I need to make myself a little bit organized, okay, I can make myself a little bit organized, equal x squared, I mean x minus 1, x minus 1, okay, and here x squared plus 1, because I have the same denominator, I'm going to leave negative 3 here, plus 3 here. Okay, I can take even 3 over 2 out. It's up to you. And here 3/2. If you need more simplify, you can take all 3/2. I'm going to show you. All equal. We can take 3/2. Look here. And open bracket. 1/x minus 1 plus x plus 1. 3 goes out. 3 out here. If you multiply, you get to what? But this guy has to be, I'm going to put it in blue. This has to be what? Negative. Negative. And in the bottom, x square plus 1. This is my final answer. You can leave it like this, whatever you want, or you can take the 3 out from this guy. Okay. Okay, try to do these ones. Try. This is your turn to try. Try to do this one. One is x squared plus 3 over x cubed plus 2x. This is easy one. Easy to factor the denominator. 2. Okay. Try to do this one a little hard. It will take a little time from you, but you will do it. X squared. If you need me to solve it, just send me a comment and subscribe and like if you like. X minus 1 squared x squared plus 1. I factored this for you, but this repeated back to the first video. This repeated factors, linear, repeated linear factors. Okay, quickly. Okay, quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is my class. Quickly. This, when I factored this, I found that one of my factors is not linear, quadratic. This is what cause this guy in the top, bx plus c, because the denominator is quadratic. Okay? Then after that, everything, what I did here, x minus 1 times x squared plus 1 in the bottom, then a times x squared plus 1 plus bx plus c times x minus 1. Look here, I don't have to multiply. Leave it as is. Since the two denominator, they are equal to each other, then I want to deal with the numerator. In my numerator, I left ax squared plus 1 plus bx plus c x minus 1, 3x. Then the values I chose. I pick 1 because 1 minus 1 is 0. This guy, when I pick this guy here, because this cancel the bx and the c, that make me easy to find what's a. Then we did the step, then the 0, why the 0? Because the 0 will cancel also the b, and we're gonna be left with only c. Then at the end we don't have anything to for c for the last one. Then you can choose. Look here, I chose -1. You can choose 2, 4, 5, but always please choose an easy number, a simple number to finish your problem. Then after that, review and have a good day. Please, if you like, just like. If you subscribe, just subscribe. It's up to you. We are all of us doing our best in this situation. Have a good day.